Steam's special offers are here, and I've dug through the deals to find some absolute steals you simply cannot afford to miss. Before you start throwing your money at the screen, make sure to smash that subscribe button. Let's jump in and explore these incredible offers, because your next favorite game could be on sale right now. The Walking Dead is a unique story that hooks you from the very first minute. You play as Lee Everett, a regular guy with a complicated past who suddenly finds himself in a world overrun by zombies. A few minutes later, after the car accident, you will meet Clementine, a little girl who's lost her parents. Together, you will try to survive, meet other people, and figure out who you can trust and who's ready to betray you at any moment. The gameplay isn't about endless action or running from zombies. The main thing here is choices and consequences. Every conversation and decision genuinely affects how the story unfolds. Some people live, some don't, and sometimes the effects of your choices show up hours later. Sure, there are fights and zombie encounters, but they're more about raising the tension than being the focus. The main thing is to understand who you can trust, how to build relationships, and what to do when things go horribly wrong. Despite its name, The Walking Dead is not about zombies at all. It's about ordinary people looking out for each other, about making tough choices, and about holding on to humanity in a world where it's slowly dying. Rise of the Tomb Raider tells the story of Lara Croft as she sets out on a relentless expedition to uncover the secrets of the lost city of Kaich. Pushed forward by the mysteries surrounding her father's research, she ventures from the ruins of Syria to the icy wilderness of Siberia, where a shadowy organization known as Trinity hunts for the divine source, an artifact said to grant immortality. Along the way, she encounters the Remnant, descendants of an ancient society, and faces the Deathless Ones, undying protectors of the city buried in myth. The tale weaves themes of belief, sacrifice, and the dangers of eternal life, culminating in a choice that demands giving up great power for a greater purpose. The journey unfolds across vast, interconnected regions filled with secrets, hidden tombs, and dynamic wildlife. Survival is a constant concern, whether scaling cliffs, wading through freezing rivers, or crafting gear from salvaged resources. Combat flows between calculated stealth and tense shootouts, bolstered by a flexible crafting system and upgrade paths that support different playstyles. The environments themselves react naturally, with shifting weather, reactive terrain, and a strong sense of place. Snow collapses underfoot, animals respond to movement, and every corner feels carefully constructed. Despite occasional pacing issues in the narrative, the blend of exploration, survival mechanics, and cinematic action makes for a gripping adventure that stands as one of Lara's most refined chapters. In the 16th century, the world teeters on the edge of chaos. Two legendary swords, Soul Edge and SOULCALIBUR, embody the eternal clash between destructive ambition and noble resolve. The malevolent Soul Edge, a cursed blade, corrupts all it touches, while the virtuous SOULCALIBUR stands as a beacon of hope. The story in this game develops through two primary paths. The first delves into the intertwined fates of iconic figures like Killick, Sophicia Alexandra, and Siegfried. The second path, Libra of Soul, introduces a unique protagonist, a nameless hero whose soul is entwined with the mysterious astral chaos. This mode allows for a personalized experience, where choices shape the hero's alignment and interactions with others. The gameplay is a dynamic fusion of offense and defense, emphasizing strategic depth and fluid combat. The reversal edge mechanic introduces a tactical layer, allowing for decisive counterattacks. Soul Charge grants temporary enhancements, turning the tide of battle in critical moments. Lethal hits enable devastating combos, rewarding precision and timing. Step into ancient Greece during the height of the Peloponnesian War, a time of fractured alliances, legendary heroes, and rising empires. As Cassandra or Alexios, a mercenary disowned by family and driven by fate, you carve out your own legend across a sprawling, unpredictable world shaped by war and myth. The open world is vast and alive, from marble temples and lively city-states to sun-soaked islands and wild mountain terrain. On land, combat feels fast and weighty, combining light and heavy strikes, special abilities, and stealth tactics. whether sneaking through guarded villas or clashing head-on in large-scale battles. The freedom to approach each encounter your own way is constant. Gear can be customized and upgraded, with skill trees letting you specialize in different combat styles. At sea, the Adrestia becomes your second home. Hunt down enemies, upgrade your ship, and recruit unique crew members whose skills enhance your fighting power. Every journey across the water can turn into a fight for survival. Choices run deeper than dialogue. You decide who to trust, who to love, and who to betray. Each major decision can ripple through the story, altering relationships and ultimately how your Odyssey ends. Europe lies in ruin after the fall of Hitler, yet the war refuses to end. His twisted scheme has resurrected the dead, and what should have been peace has become a nightmare of endless battles. You step into this broken world as part of a dwindling resistance, forced to confront a tide of corpses driven by dark rituals and unrelenting hatred. The story carries you through cities swallowed by decay and occult strongholds where the remnants of the Führer's undead army claw their way back to finish what they started. Each mission uncovers pieces of the larger mystery, pulling you deeper into the desperate fight to seal away the nightmare once and for all. The struggle is not only in the story, it's in the way you fight. Every battle pushes you to adapt, weaving precision shots with intense survival as swarms close in. Beyond survival, there is a sense of progression that carries through each battle. You shape your arsenal with upgrades that transform familiar weapons into engines of destruction, while supernatural abilities surge through you in the heat of combat, giving fleeting but powerful edges against overwhelming odds. This game is perfect for fans of frantic shooting and relentless undead action. It's even better with a friends, as teaming up turns the mayhem into a well-coordinated fight for survival. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy is a third-person action-adventure game. It offers a fresh take on the beloved Marvel team, putting players in control of Star-Lord as the leader of a ragtag group of misfit heroes. Set in an original story, the game challenges players to manage the eccentric team as they navigate catastrophic events that threaten the galaxy. The story is driven by your leadership decisions, which can lead to humorous or surprising consequences. As the Guardians fight to save the universe, while uncovering new threats and encountering iconic Marvel characters. The gameplay combines fast-paced combat with emotional narrative moments. Star-Lord can utilize a variety of weapons, including element blasters and jet boots, and engage in dynamic combat, often working in tandem with other Guardians to execute powerful team-based attacks. While you only directly control Star-Lord, you can command the other Guardians in battle, adding a strategic layer to the action. The game's design also ensures that the bond between the Guardians is a central element, exploring their growth from misfits to superheroes. In the strange and unpredictable world of Xenozoic, you step into the role of Pseudo, a martial artist whose life takes an unexpected turn when he becomes the protector of a small, mysterious creature known simply as the Boy. This fragile being carries an unusual power that has drawn the attention of Gemini, a ruthless force whose ambition threatens to tear the delicate balance of this bizarre realm apart. The environment itself feels alive, blending the strange with the brutal in ways that challenge and surprise at every turn. Combat is raw and physical, relying solely on unarmed melee techniques. Success hinges on mastering timing and adapting your tactics, turning every encounter into a dance of precision and instinct. But combat isn't just about brute force. A distinctive ritualistic dice game weaves unpredictability into the experience. This ritual adds layers of strategy, giving subtle control over what comes next, shaping fights and outcomes in ways that keep tension high and decisions meaningful. Every choice, every clash, subtly changes the flow of the story, making each playthrough feel unique and personal. The experience balances moments of quiet reflection with bursts of fierce action. In this world where chaos and order collide, survival demands both strength of body and sharpness of mind. Dead Rising 3 is the story of a regular guy named Nick who finds himself in the heart of a zombie apocalypse. You wake up in a ruined city and understand there's almost no time left. In just a few days, everything will be wiped off the face of the earth, And from that moment on, you explore the streets, rescue people, and try to figure out what happened and how to get out of here. The gameplay is built on freedom and creativity. You can take almost any object and turn it into a weapon. The game has a full crafting system where combining items creates unique weapons and machines. Another interesting feature is character progression. By killing tons of zombies, saving people, and completing missions, you will earn experience points that can be spent on upgrades, increasing health and unlocking new melee moves, kind of like in wrestling. So you can smash the undead in the most entertaining way possible. The game world follows its own rules. Zombies constantly change. Some have special abilities, and occasionally you'll face psychotics, former humans who have lost their minds. They will attack you with insane fury, so it's best to prepare before facing them. The ending depends on your decisions, who you save, and what you do at key moments. This makes each playthrough unique, encouraging you to come back and discover other outcomes. Dead Rising 3 is a crazy mix of action, black humor, and pure unpredictability. The game gives you the feeling that you're truly inside the chaos, where every decision and every second matters. In the neon-lit streets of 1990s Hong Kong, a former detective embarks on a relentless journey for vengeance after his partner is brutally murdered. The story unfolds through fragmented recollections and tense interrogations, revealing a dark tale of betrayal and retribution. The game is a fast-paced, top-down shooter with a focus on high-stakes combat. Each encounter is a deadly dance, where one wrong move could mean the end. Mastering slow-motion combat and acrobatic dodges is key to surviving. Weapons are scarce but powerful, and completing missions rewards you with upgrades and new gear, encouraging repeated playthroughs to master each level. While the story may not dive deep into character development, the stylish action and cinematic shootouts offer a gripping experience for fans of intense, fast-paced combat. 20 years after Earth's fall, humanity lives under the illusion of peace, ruled by a regime built by its alien conquerors. But beneath the surface, resistance is rising. From a stolen mobile base, you take command of the fight, guiding a scattered force across the globe, striking where it hurts, and racing to stop a secret project that could end it all. Combat unfolds in brutal turn-based missions where every move is a gamble. Operatives grow, build bonds, and sacrifice themselves for each other, often without warning. Missions shift between stealth and chaos, driven by unpredictable maps, tense decisions, and limited time. Success isn't guaranteed. Resources are scarce, enemies evolve, and mistakes cost lives. Between missions, the war continues. You manage resources, forge alliances, and choose what to risk next, all while an alien clock ticks down. With each operation, the resistance grows stronger or falls apart. Resident Evil 2 transports you to a nightmarish version of Raccoon City, where a catastrophic viral outbreak has transformed its citizens into ravenous zombies. You will navigate this perilous environment through the eyes of two distinct characters: Leon Kennedy, a rookie police officer on his first day, and Claire Redfield, a college student in search of her missing brother, Chris. Their intertwined stories offer varied perspectives on the city's descent into chaos, with each character facing unique challenges and uncovering different facets of the unfolding horror. You have to scavenge for limited ammunition and health supplies, making every encounter a test of strategy and nerve. The introduction of formidable foes, such as the relentless Mr. X, heightens the tension, keeping you on edge all the way to the ending credits. Motocross vs. All-Terrain Vehicle Legends thrusts you into the gritty world of off-road racing, where dirt bikes become extensions of your will. The game unfolds across expansive open terrains, each loaded with tight corners, blind jumps, and unpredictable challenges that demand sharp instincts and quick reflexes. Career mode isn't just a ladder of events, it's a path filled with decisions that shape how things play out. The updated physics give weight and tension to every jump and corner. Customization plays a huge role, from fine-tuning your ride's performance to decking it out with gear from real-world off-road brands. There's plenty of room to shape everything to your liking, both in terms of looks and how it handles. A central farm compound acts as a base of operations, letting you tweak your vehicles, scout events, or just mess around on your own terms. In Darksiders 2, you become Death, one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse, on a quest to clear your brother War's name and restore humanity. The story unfolds alongside the first game, exploring themes of redemption and the balance between creation and destruction. The gameplay blends action and RPG elements, offering a vast world filled with dungeons, puzzles, and fierce enemies. Combat is fast-paced, letting you wield dual scythes and secondary weapons like hammers and claws. As you progress, you'll unlock abilities such as the grappling-like Death Grip and the portal-based Voidwalker, enhancing both combat and exploration. A deep loot system allows for customization with various armor and weapons, including possessed weapons that grow stronger by absorbing others. Side quests and rich lore further expand the experience, while Despair, your spectral steed, and Dust, your raven guide, aid in traversal. In Resident Evil 4, players step into the shoes of Leon Kennedy, a government agent tasked with rescuing Ashley Graham, the president's daughter, who has been kidnapped by a dangerous cult. Upon reaching a remote village in rural Spain, Leon discovers that the inhabitants have fallen under the control of a parasitic infection, turning them into aggressive, mindless followers. As Leon delves deeper into the village and beyond, he uncovers the cult's sinister plans to unleash the parasite on a global scale, threatening humanity's very survival. The game revitalizes the survival horror genre with a third-person perspective, allowing for more precise and tactical combat. The over-the-shoulder camera gives players a more dynamic view, enabling Leon to aim directly at specific parts of an enemy's body to exploit weaknesses. One of the key features is the parry system, where Leon can use his knife to block incoming attacks, offering players a moment to turn the tide during intense encounters. Resident Evil 4 combines heart-pounding moments with psychological suspense, keeping players constantly alert and ready for whatever the village and its horrors throw at them. Mutant Year Zero: Road to Eden is a tactical role-playing game that blends turn-based combat with exploration in a post-apocalyptic world. Set in a world where humanity has collapsed, the game follows a group of mutated survivors, each with unique abilities, on a journey through a ruined landscape, uncovering secrets and confronting dangerous threats. The story revolves around the characters as they explore the remnants of civilization, encountering hostile creatures, and uncovering the mysteries of their world. You will guide the mutants through a combination of strategic exploration and tactical combat, where every decision counts. The game's world is open for exploration, with each area filled with items to scavenge, enemies to fight, and lore to uncover. Combat is turn-based, and you will control your characters in a variety of ways, making use of stealth, ranged, and close-quarters attacks. Choosing the right approach for each battle is crucial, and the game rewards careful planning and tactical positioning. With a deep narrative and strategic gameplay, Mutant Year Zero: Road to Eden offers a unique and engaging experience for fans of tactical RPGs. You climb into a rocket rig that rumbles like an old long-haul beast, point its nose toward distant gates, and take on a variety of missions stretching across an endless galaxy. Each contract carries its own surprises: a courier run that twists through debris fields, a shipment with a chatty client, or a favor at a truck stop that grows into something larger. One haul bleeds into another, until your reputation travels farther than your signal. On the road between stars, you feel the trailer tug at every shift of the thrusters. You weave through traffic corridors, dodge storms, manage instruments, and nail careful dockings, where a sloppy bump can cost you repairs. When alarms flare, you suit up and work along the hull to keep the ship running, while salvaging scrap for upgrades and quick cash. The shifting economy tempts you with trade routes and contraband, forcing you to weigh risk against reward. Between runs, you tune the rig and shape your journey with perks that fit your style, whether you favor cautious routing or bold shortcuts. Voices on the radio stitch your travels into a rolling space road novel, and by the time your name spreads across the space, the galaxy feels like one endless highway. Gestalt, Steam, and Cinder is an action-adventure game set in a beautifully crafted steampunk world and blends tight 2D platforming with thrilling combat, all wrapped around a story-rich narrative. Drawing inspiration from 16 and 32-bit classics, Gestalt, Steam, and Cinder offers a Metroidvania-style experience where you will explore the steam city of Canaan, uncovering secrets while engaging in fast-paced action against various enemies. You play as Alethea, a protagonist with a mission to discover the truth behind the mysteries surrounding her city, joined by a colorful cast of characters. The game features a mix of platforming challenges, combat sequences, and environmental storytelling that will appeal to fans of both action RPGs and classic platformers. Its pixel art style, steampunk theme, and complex narrative are some of its standout features, making it a highly anticipated title for retro gamers and modern players alike. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. If you want to support the channel even more, grab me a coffee over at Buy Me a Coffee, link in the description. Every bit helps me keep bringing you the best deals and epic games. Catch you in the next one, and thanks for the support.